If you add a heart to a Baby Yoda drawing, you have the makings of a very cute Valentine card. It's easy to do if you take it one step at a time. Hi, I'm Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years. Grab a pencil and some paper and we can make this drawing together. One quick note before we begin. I'd like to work with paper that has center pencil guidelines on it. They really do help you plan your drawing. Step number 1. We begin by drawing the head shape, which sits right in the middle of the paper. Draw the curved bottom line first. It should be symmetrical. Then go to the center of the paper, draw the right curve down, and then do the same on the left side. Step number 2. Next comes Baby Yoda's famous ears. I'll show you the right one first. Place your pencil on his head, draw to the right, go almost to the edge of the paper, making a rounded tip, and then come down and back to the head. When you're done, add that curved line inside so it looks like it's folded over. Now we need to draw an ear on the left side to match. Start on the head, draw a line to the left, make that rounded tip, and then come back to the head. When that's done, add a curved line inside this ear too. Try to make both match as much as possible. Step number 3. This one is easy, adding the sides of the robe. Place your pencil at the corner of the head and draw a line down. It can flare out a little bit at the bottom. When you're done, draw the other side the same way. Step number 4. Now we can finish the basic shape of that robe. Place your pencil on the neck, a little bit to the right of the center, and draw a line down. Make a corner and curve a line back up to the left side. When you're done, do the same on the right, but leave a little edge so it looks like the robe is overlapping. Step number 5. It's time to draw Baby Yoda's cute eyes. My favorite way is to draw dots first before I draw the curved lines to connect them. It really helps me have a better chance that they end up being the same size. The next step is to connect those dots. The top line is a larger curve than the bottom one. Try to work slowly and not draw too dark in case you need to fix something like I did. This is a good step to take your time with, because having two nicely drawn eyes will really make your drawing look its best. Now for the black shape inside the eye. We just need to draw the sides. They are two slightly curved lines that touch the top and the bottom of the eye shape. Draw slowly and try to make them match each other too. I'm also going to add a little circle inside for that white shiny spot when I'm done. Step number 6. The rest of Baby Yoda's face is easy. We need to add lines for the eyelids, a couple of lines on the forehead, a simple nose, and a smile. My smile is a little wobbly just to look like a smirk and give him some personality. Step number 7. All that's left now is adding some sleeves and hands and making them look like they're on top of the robe. Start by drawing the folded back part of the sleeve, then add the simple hand, and then finish with the back edge of the sleeve. When you're done with one side, then do the same on the other. Draw the folded cuff of the sleeve, add the hand that's coming out of it, and finish with that back curved line. After those are drawn, it's important to erase any lines inside, so the sleeves definitely look like they're in front of the robe. Step number 8. The last touch is adding the heart. All you have to do is draw a simple one that looks like it's behind the fingers. When you're done, that front line of the robe that's inside does need to be erased. All right, we're almost done. I'm just adding a few rocks around Baby Yoda's feet. You can certainly draw as many or as few as you want. And oh yes, we do need a horizon line too. We don't want Baby Yoda to look like he's floating in space or something. Just draw one on one side of his robe and then also on the other. Step number 9. Now that the drawing is done, it's time to trace all of those pencil lines with a black marker so we can see them really well. When the tracing is done, it helps to erase any extra pencil lines that might still be showing. That's also true for any guidelines that you may have on your drawing. Now you do need to grab that black marker again and carefully fill in his eyes. Okay, it is coloring time. I'm starting with a bright green for Baby Yoda's body. You do need to press hard to make it nice and bright. Then comes the robe coloring. The ones I've seen him wear are usually some kind of shade of brown. And that heart that he's holding will look nice in a bright red color. Now for the ground color. I'm going with an orange just because I think it looks a little more like outer space, but feel free to make some other choice too. If you like the look of my starry sky, it does need to start like this. Draw lots of small circles and star shapes with your sky blue crayon. Fill up your sky with as many of these as you want. When that step is done, use the same blue crayon and go back and color in between all of those shapes. You do need to press hard and color carefully so that those little white shapes really stand out. Okay, here's my finished Baby Yoda drawing. Wouldn't you love to get a hand-drawn Valentine card like this? At Art Projects for Kids, there are over 700 more art lessons just like this one. Over the years, they have helped millions of kids learn how to draw. You can find a lesson for how to draw Tweety and Cat in the Hat. I hope you give those projects a try too. See you next time.